Nelly is aging. And when I looked at him in that interview, I was like, damn, nigga, why you look like an old preacher? Like somebody that been cheating on my wife all of these years. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
let's get into it.
Kudos to you guys figuring out how to hide a wedding. How hard was that for that not to get out until after it happened?
Well, once we found out that she was pregnant, it was just like, yeah, I didn't want this to be not I don't want to say like
a child out of wedlock.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
you guys were probably already planning,
Well, we hadn't talked about it
right.
yet. We hadn't talked about any of that yet. I hadn't, but I was like, yo, you know what? Let's just knock this out because we're going to be doing so much and everything's moving so fast. And I didn't want to, I didn't want her to be, a baby mama.
I respect that.
Like, because we already knew where we were in life. And, if we're back like this must be what this supposed to be.
I love it too, because like sometimes people's timing is off, whether it's like points in your life. Doesn't mean it's the wrong person, but maybe it's the wrong timing.
Exactly.
Right? So once you go through whatever you go through, whatever she goes through, you guys evolve, but you guys know each other and love each other.
Well, any relationship, man, I base any relationship on, does this person bring more good to your life than bad?
Yeah.
Any relationship. It could be your relationship with your parents, your kids, your homie,
whatever. Yeah.
Anything. Does this person bring more good to your life than bad? And if they do, then great. You know what I mean? And then, but if they don't, then you know that you might need to remove this person from being able to be get some of your time. And that's what I think for me and her.
Kudos to you guys.
All right. So this is Nelly talking about Ashanti. And I just found it interesting the way that he talked about it. Like, I don't know why I was expecting something more. And I didn't really get that. I just got, okay, for the sake of the baby, we ain't even talking about getting married. But now that, got pregnant, like, shit, we might well do it. But when you hear Ashanti discuss things with Angie Martinez, it's a bit different because she said they had a very long conversation before they even got back together. So that's why I'm like, who is capping?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't.
Because it sounds like y'all did discuss getting married,
right?
According to Ashanti. So why are you trying to, like, do you feel like your player card is being tampered with? I'm confused.
I think Nelly is mansplaining. I think he's doing that embarrassing thing. I think he's mansplaining. Like, we just did it. And yeah, that was it. But the thing that bothered me was when he said, let's knock this out. Because he probably does have a lot of love for her. And the let's knock this out was probably like a better way of saying it would have been, I loved her. I knew we was going to be together. This is our second time around. This is something that we was going to do regardless because I love her. But he never said that. It was just, let's knock it out. I don't really care for that. But my one question was, don't he have other kids?
Yes, he does.
He didn't marry
and they was baby mamas?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So he saw her, I guess. I do feel like she wasn't going to rock with him unless that was something that was happening. So I think they probably had a plan within a certain time frame to get married. But when she got pregnant, I could see that potentially expediting it. I just don't like how he explained it because it's like, what?
Yeah. And then he made it seem as if that was a part of the plan and that was my issue with him. Okay, so this is my thing. When he talked about the verses, he was like, oh, I just went over there and spoke to her and I saw her mom, but it wasn't all of that. Like trying to act like as soon as he saw her, he wasn't thinking, I'm going to get my girl back. When that's how we all saw it. So he was trying to make it seem like, oh, no, we saw each other spoke and we ain't even talk until later. Nigga, you a motherfucking lie. You a motherfucking lie. You saw that lady standing across the stage looking just as good as she always has, being somebody that got away from you and you wanted to go see what was up. And then you ended up having a conversation and promising her that things would be better and more mature this time. That's why she was open to getting pregnant by your fucking ass. And then you turn around and get on the internet and act like, oh no, I was just doing that so she wouldn't be a baby mama. I want the Black community to get over that. There is nothing wrong with being a baby mama. There's nothing wrong with it. Please fuck.
Of
the one, she's a baby If she's a good woman, if she's a good mother, that's all that matters. Stop
Right.
her proximity to a marriage license is what is a a signifier of how good her character is, because that's because these
I love
niggas
that.
and don't be shit. And he's aging
Yes.
bad because he's trying to stay young. That's why he's aging bad. To be clear, he's a part of the Kevin Hart's, Boris Kojo. He's part of that clique from the House Husband, right?
Mhm,
If you pay
mhm.
attention to the way Boris has aged, even his age, well, because he look young. He still tries to look young. Why are those fucking earrings so big?
Like it's 2004.
Yes.
Yeah.
Age, my nigga.
He lied about that. Talking about it wasn't even that serious or whatever he said, because he got her number from somebody else. Right after that link up, or she saw him, hugged him, whatever, went on about her business, he ended up getting her number from somebody. I don't know if she said it was her DJ or somebody. So you were very intentional on
Yeah.
Exactly.
with her, and you
Stop
definitely
fucking fronting.
promised her
Mhm.
things. Like, stop playing. And if I was Ashanti, I hope she cussing you the hell out. Okay?
Right.
While
Downplaying
she
that.
pregnant. While she pregnant with the second baby, as they say.
They been saying that, yeah.
I wonder. She didn't really allude to that in the interview, but I don't know when that interview was filmed. But
wait,
she's
it's
open
just
to
now.
it.
I'm about to say it's just now March. So if she was pregnant the way they were saying, she would just now be having a second baby. So I don't know, because remember they were saying back in like June or July she was pregnant again. So if she had just gotten pregnant around that time, she would just now be having a baby. So
if she was, I could believe it. I mean, well, I'll say she didn't allude to it, but I think she wanted to keep some stuff to herself. But if she were to get pregnant so soon, I wouldn't be surprised because of how long she waited, right? So it might be a certain window for her health-wise or whatever, where she can go ahead and I want at least 2 of them, and here we are. So yeah, I won't be surprised. But yeah, anything else on Nelly and Ashanti, guys?
Just that I'm waiting for him to embarrass
Hey,
her. That's all.
BYMAMA. This goes out to all my baby mamas. I got love for all my baby mamas.
Yes.
Yes. Come on, Fantasia.
Shout out to the baby mamas. Girl, it's okay. These don't mean shit. Okay? You be a baby mama, girl. Love your babies.
Y'all ready? We good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like up the video. Make sure you're subscribing to everyone's channel and Twitter and all things. Okay. We are the Ladies First panel. And the next time we back, we'll be on Bondi's channel. So make sure that you're subscribed so you'll get the notification. And yeah, we out of here, y'all. Bye.